Hi, Period 1 seniors. Um, I think a lot of your teachers are going to be reaching out to you in the following days and weeks in different ways. And I wanted to do a few things for you that were kind of personal, kind of English related. So I racked my brain for some things I could share with you. And one thing that came up was one of my favorite poems from high school. So this is called A Valediction Forbidding Mourning, and it's by one of my favorite poets, John Donne, not the math teacher. But I want to start with the title here. A valediction. You probably are familiar with this word through valedictorian, the person who gives the goodbye speech at graduation. Well, a valediction is basically that, a speech saying goodbye. But this poem is not just a speech saying goodbye. It's a goodbye speech that says, "But don't be sad that we're saying goodbye." Now, this poem is supposed to be from a husband to a wife. The husband is leaving on a long journey. But I think that it's very appropriate for our seniors who are going to be leaving, but hopefully not really leaving. So I'm going to read it to you, and then at the end, I'm going to turn on the camera and I'm going to explain some of the metaphors to you. As virtuous men pass mildly away and whisper to their souls to go, while some of their sad friends do say, "The breath goes now," and some say, "No." So let us melt and make no noise. No tear floods, nor sigh tempests move, to profanation of our joys, to tell the laity our love. Moving of the earth brings harms and fears. Men reckon what it did and meant, but trepidation of the spheres, though greater far, is innocent. Dull sublunary lovers' love, whose soul is sense, cannot admit absence, because it doth remove those things which elemented it. But we, by a love so much refined, that ourselves know not what it is, enter assured of the mind, careless, eyes, lips, and hands to miss. Our two souls, therefore, which are one, though I must go, endure not yet a breach, but an expansion, like gold to airy thinness beat. If they be two, they are two so as stiff twin compasses are two. Thy soul, the fixed foot, makes no show to move, but doth if the other do. And though it in the centre sit, yet when the other far doth roam, it leans and hearkens after it, and grows erect as that comes home. Such wilt thou be to me, who must, like the other foot, obliquely run. Thy firmness makes my circle just, and makes me end where I begun. So I'm going to turn on the camera here. I want to explain some of those metaphors to you. Make this bigger. Now. Okay, so there are two really cool metaphors in this poem. And the first one is saying that the speaker and his wife, or let's think about it like this, the seniors in Medfield, they are like a lump of gold. I don't have any gold on me, but I got Play-Doh, all right? So they're like a lump of gold. And when they go far away from each other, like I'm squishing out my lump of Play-Doh, sure, the ends are farther away, but they're still connected, like this. Gold can get very thin, and it still can be one, just like you guys will be in our hearts in Medfield. There's another metaphor here that I think is way cooler, actually, and it's about a compass, not a north, south, east, west compass, but a drafting compass. Well, my compass is in my desk at school, but I took my son's training chopsticks, okay? And, a compass is for drawing circles. Well, the speaker gives this great metaphor, and he says, you and I will be like a compass. You are the middle, the part that, you stick on the paper and, it doesn't move. And when I go far, you're going to lean after me. Well, think about that like you leaving off to college. You're going to go far away from us, but we're going to lean in and we're still going to be connected. All right.